Hey everybody, welcome on board the Carnival Radiance. This is Ryan from Lexi Cruises. Let's take a tour of this beautiful ship. All right, let's start at the first place you'll see when you come on board, the atrium. Here you'll find live music, the atrium bar, also a variety of stores, but also you'll find a couple of restaurants. One is the specialty restaurant, one of the specialty restaurants on board, Fahrenheit 555 Steakhouse. One of the things that really caught my eye was the chocolate sphere. Right across from that, you'll find the Sunrise Restaurant, and this is one of two main dining rooms on board. Now we find ourselves at the theater. This was a unique setup for cruise ships. I liked how all the seats were removable, allowed for a variety of performances. Now we're on the Promenade. To the right, the Alchemy Bar. We all really enjoyed this drink. Continuing on the Promenade, to the left, we have the Red Frog Pub. I have to say that this is one of my favorite spots on board. We had great live music, and of course, one of my favorites, great craft beer. Continuing forward, we see up towards the right, Bonsai Sushi. We're going to take a look at this a little bit more closely later on. I must say that my family and I enjoyed the location of our rooms. It was actually, they were all on this deck, and it was really convenient. We could go across the promenade to get across the ship, but also we had a bank of elevators nearby. Now we find ourselves in the casino. This was a great shipboard casino, a wide variety of games, and some unique ones too. If we look to the right, we'll see one of those. It's a game where you can win a giant ball of money. You just have to cut this tiny little string. I tried, but unfortunately wasn't too successful at that. Now we find ourselves on deck. We see a couple of the water slides, as well as the main pool. And we also have here Guy Fieri's Burger Joint and the Blue Iguana Cantina. Now on the upper decks we go aft, we see the location of the ropes course. Also on deck 11, along with the ropes course, you'll find the onboard basketball courts. Let's take a look at dining. We'll start with Bonsai Sushi. And I must say that I really enjoyed the presentation. This drink here is called the Geisha. My wife ordered it. It was fantastic. And we had to, of course, get the sushi bowl. Absolutely beautiful presentation here at Bonsai Sushi. We have to say that this was probably our favorite meal on board throughout our entire cruise. We did also enjoy our time in the dining room. Our favorite is probably the prime rib that you see here. This was served on formal night. Phenomenal. And there were some great casual joints on board too. We see that here with Guy's Pig and Anchor Barbecue. This was my favorite. I love the chicken and the sausage that they served. It was absolutely fantastic. And it was located on the aft portion of the upper decks. We're now at Shaq's Big Chicken. This spot had some great chicken sandwiches that could rival any that you find on land, and definitely better too. We now find ourselves in the buffet. Now to the right, we have the Seafood Shack. Now remember, the Seafood Shack is an additional charge. There is a wide variety of seafood. You have, for example, snow crab, oysters, and reasonable prices too. Now we're in the buffet, which of course is complimentary, with the exception of the self-serve beer dispenser. I thought it was a neat idea to have. I have to say that this is one of the best onboard buffets I've seen on a cruise ship. During meal times, I always had a great variety of food, but it also never seemed too crowded, which was great as well. All right, everyone. Thank you all for joining me for the shipboard tour of the Carnival Radiance. I'd be happy to help you book your next great vacation. Feel free to send me an email or give me a call, and I'd be happy to find you some great deals. Be sure to subscribe. That way you'll be informed when we post our next ship tour. Thank you so much, everyone. I look forward to seeing you soon.